Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.
Welcome back to Unrelated After Hours. I'm Vince, he's Maj. We are two people that record things and put it on the internet. And you're back on another one where we're recording things and putting it on the internet. A list came to me and everybody else, it seemed, on the internet after a video went viral where this guy took this lady to the Cheesecake Factory. And she said, "You don't take me to a chain restaurant, I'm not getting out." And then she refused to leave. So before we get into it, your reaction to that video and my reaction to that video, I think, is going to be pretty valid. And I also think that we don't get enough guys telling us how they feel in the world. I think it's just never guys.
You know, that's what I've been thinking this whole time. Is like, where are all the opinions of men?
We don't have
Where are all the hetero male opinions
Where
in
are
2023? Where do they go?
And I think that you guys deserve to have some of that because no one does that. So
this part 2 is for the boys.
This is for the boys and gals that have just wanted to hear more guy thoughts. My reaction to that video was pretty angry. I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't angry.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
sure, but refusing to get out and then doing that, like, part of me would be like, okay, well then just get out, and then I'm just gonna go home. Like, well, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I'd be like, if you don't want to do this, like, I'm trying to eat. Cheesecake Factory isn't the cheapest thing in the world. It is not the most expensive place in the world. Mm-hmm. It is a first date, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm kind of like, hey, okay, if you don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory, is there somewhere else that you're interested in doing it instead of being like, why are you bringing me here? This isn't Denny's. It's not Waffle House. It's Cheesecake Factory. There's a distinct difference, no?
So here's the thing. In defense of Cheesecake Factory,
yes,
I do agree. If it's not her style, and maybe she alluded to that, if she's of a finer taste or whatever, great. Cheesecake Factory is a great first date, non-romantically even.
You can get whatever
because
you
there's
want.
so much information. You can get whatever you want, and that is actually a test.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like, how do we as a couple excel and make decisions together when there are endless choices,
right?
And in between those choices, advertising,
right?
Because we all know the Cheesecake Factory menu is like 53 pages
it's
long,
huge,
laminated, double-sided, whatever.
It's huge.
There's advertisements for like the mall across the street. It's a good test of personality.
Yeah.
If she's watching her calories, this is not the fucking place to go.
Oh, they got Skinnylicious, dude.
Skinnylicious is like 3,000 calories.
No, it's
like,
such garbage.
Dude, one slice of actual cheesecake is like 3,000
It's
plus
such
calories.
Garbage, dude.
Insane.
Yeah.
So I can see from a health perspective, no. But listen,
That didn't seem to be the issue.
Aubrey
though.
Graham loves Cheesecake
Right?
Factory. Famously loves Cheesecake Factory.
I mean,
and is she too good for Drake?
Beyonce loves Red Lobster.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a chain.
Bro.
Some chains are just chains, man. Sometimes that happens.
Chains are successful because there's something good in there.
What is happening to her post that video is she is getting roasted pretty much on every platform known to man.
Yeah, she's probably gonna.
Which I think she kind of deserves because it's like, come on.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody's got their own opinion. So what essentially happened after this happened is somebody, I think it was a Reddit user, was like, hey, send me a list of all the places that guys shouldn't take girls on first dates.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them made sense. Some of them I'm like...
Some of them are a stretch.
Hey, man.
Or it seemed very personal. Like,
what, first date? Like,
Yeah.
why do you think you're that important? Like, I know it sounds mean to say, but like, why do you think you're that important is kind of what I came to. So what we're going to do is react to that list.
Yeah.
And we're going to give our in-time reactions because you guys deserve to hear a guy's reaction to this. Number 1, Cheesecake Factory. We just discussed it.
Yeah.
Plenty of options. You can do whatever you want at the Cheesecake Factory. You can get whatever you want at Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
I see no issue with Cheesecake Factory.
I think it's a better second date.
What would the first date be then?
Yeah, it's something else. Maybe something that's like, I can see her point.
The first date though, like, what if you don't even know the person?
Yeah.
Like, part of me is like, I like
Here's
doing the coffee.
If I don't know the
thing.
person, it's not going to be Cheesecake Factory for the first date.
Yeah. What is it going to be? Like, coffee?
Because like, you don't want leftovers on the first date. I mean, I'm not
That's
finishing
true.
the whole jambalaya pasta. I'm not finishing that.
That's actually a good point.
I'm
Portion
not finishing
size.
my 2-pound serving of shrimp scampi.
Portion size.
Yeah, it's portion size. So I think that's a relationship date spot.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad first date
I see
spot,
what you're
but
saying.
I put it in like,
That wasn't her argument,
like
which I
husband
will give
Kayla and I are
you.
going to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, because
No
you're like,
problem.
hell yeah, I want that Oreo exploding
Yeah,
cheesecake.
and then I'm going to put the leftovers in my car.
Yeah.
And they're going to sit there for 3 days, and then I'm going to throw them out like a gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not angry about it, but
Yeah, your car smells like Scampi for like a month. Oh boy. Yeah, you're just like, why is it fishy in here?
What is that?
You're like, who is that?
Yeah, it's so humid in
It's
here.
like, sir,
from
that-
the shrimp.
Sir, that is your Scampi, and it's sticking out the office.
Okay.
All right, number 2, Applebee's.
Yeah. She's wrong.
Applebee's is cool, right?
Applebee's is not trash like I originally thought.
It isn't.
Okay.
Yes.
My wife went to Ball State University.
Yes.
Famous
Balls State.
Ball
yes.
State University.
Balls Tate.
Classic. Balls State.
Yeah.
But famously, there's an Applebee's near campus.
Okay.
That she described as like they went there often as like the spot for like.
They do
you know,
like
before
$2
the bars, like,
margaritas.
yeah, it had like a full bar. It
Yeah.
had restaurant. They had space for everybody. It was inexpensive, and I would always make fun of her for it. And I visited, and I went, and
Yeah.
that Applebee's was sick.
Okay.
They had that's where the Mountain Dew Garita is.
Is that-
right?
oh.
Or is that Red Lobster? It's one of them. It's one of them.
Oh, what a travesty to
Yeah.
the world of Mountain Dew Garita.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Applebee's, cool, I guess. Depends
Yeah.
on where you're at.
Not offensive. If culturally, if you're from Indiana, you're probably
Yeah.
That's a good first date.
And okay, and number 3 I think goes along with it. Chili's, same kind of deal.
Chili's is great.
You know, I mean, if somebody obviously if you're dating somebody that wants to spend like, wants you to spend like $200 on the first date, like this isn't the place to go.
No.
But also like your expectations are different than the other person's, which I think is valid.
I will say, if you want to really flex on someone money-wise,
Yeah.
go to Chili's.
Go to Chili's.
Because you can get a side of avocado for $1, and it's
Yeah.
like a whole bowl. So it looks like you're really making an impact
What
with
a flex.
$1. Dude, you can get 4 servings of sizzling fajitas for like
Okay.
$10. Yeah. No, she's wrong about this. Chili's is sick.
Yeah, and mind you, this isn't the girl isn't the person that made this whole list.
Mm.
It is a mixture of a bunch of opinions brought together into one.
Yeah.
Into one master list. Number 4, Chipotle. I get it.
Too casual.
Wouldn't do Chipotle.
Chipotle, for me, is kind of like a lone food.
That's like the same kind of, or just like if you need it just like to get brought to you, or you need to go pick it up because you're just gonna eat
That's
something
app only
simple.
quesadilla, 3 sides kind of
Yeah.
move. That's not date. Yeah, she's right.
Yeah, and that goes along like for some reason Chipotle and Panda Express are the same in my head.
Oh, but
Like you wouldn't bring someone.
I
to
enjoy
Panda Express.
Chipotle.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the dining experiences. Are the same.
Oh, no, it's fast casual. It's
So-
not even sit down.
Both what?
Chipotle.
Yeah, they do.
They don't serve you.
Right. Same thing with Panda Express.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm
sorry.
saying. What?
I was thinking about Chili's.
What?
Honestly, I'm a little hungry.
What?
No, you're right.
Okay.
I do think it's funny though, as we're 4 items down already, that
Yeah.
we're like, listen, as a guy, I'm like, these aren't bad ideas.
No.
But I can see her point about like, you don't want to be known as like, oh, how'd that date go? It's like, oh, the Chili's guy?
Yeah.
You don't want to be that guy. So I can see the point because it makes
Yeah.
it leaves you open to critique in like in a way that you may not expect.
Sure.
So I can see that.
But also, like, leave your judgments at the door, man. We're just trying to get a freaking
We are our choices.
2 for $20 freaking value. Olive Garden, yeah, trash.
No. No. Many a fine memory at Olive Garden.
Travesty.
Please sponsor this podcast.
Travesty.
Dude, the soup and salad breadsticks?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
talk
where
about
that's
thrifty.
where it stops.
Listen, this relationship...
Soup's decent,
If I'm on the
salad's
first
decent.
date, if I'm on this first date, I'm trying to know if my food can be unlimited, then the love that I receive and give to my partner should
but
also be
the
unlimited.
The minute you get a pasta dish, it's trash.
It's not good food.
It's bad food.
But it's unlimited food. You know, so
guess.
sustainability doesn't have
All
to be
right.
delicious.
Buffets, first date.
Yo,
yes,
you talking
or
about
no?
OCB?
Buffets, dude.
I don't see Old Country Buffet on this list.
We're going to
so-
talk about the stuff that isn't on there, and the
I've
stuff
got
that I
many
want to go
ideas
to.
after this.
One of which being Dave and Buster's, which is a great first date
Yeah,
idea.
Dave be busted.
And
you know what I'm
please
saying?
do that, because if she can't have fun, or if you can't have fun, then get out of there in the first place. But
Yeah.
if you're playing arcade games, that's fun. Okay, moving on. The movies, agreed. Don't go to a movie on your first date. You don't
It's
get,
weird, you can't
don't
talk.
get to talk to the person. So
Can't talk.
yeah, Your House, agreed. You could be anybody. You could be like a literal criminal.
Oh, I love the phrasing "your house."
Yeah. So like if
Ugh.
if that means your house is in her house, that's also weird to invite yourself over.
Mm-hmm.
And if your house means your house, then come on, man.
It's a little
That's at least third date.
It's a little like
I want to have sex with you
expectational.
right now.
Yeah, or it's like, I
Yeah.
want you to meet my very religious parents.
Right. Well, yeah, if you live at
Both
home.
are like
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
for
well, if
first
you live
dates.
at home too, you should probably be going to one of these places because
Yes,
you should
skip.
get out of home.
Skip.
too.
Skip.
Any fast food chain agreed. I think that's pretty staple. Hey, you want to go to Wendy's? Like, no,
Yeah.
bad idea.
Big
B-dubs. What if it's Sunday Night Football?
Then why are you on a first date? You trying to watch the game and go on a
Married
date?
to the game.
Yeah.
What if it's Thursday Night Football?
No, they go on Wednesday, dude.
What if it's on What if it's on Monday Night Football?
If this girl is important to you, you got to bring her.
Well, then you have to go on a Tuesday.
You have to
or
put your football on a different
Tuesday,
day.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday is date days
Okay.
during the season.
Tuesday's great for Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, but what if there's like a baseball? All right.
Well,
Buffalo
clearly a
Wild-
bad choice because Vince is going to watch the game and not talk to the girl.
Buffalo
You're
Wild Wings.
proving ourselves. Okay, listen. Our mission is getting
Bad
off
idea.
kilter.
Wingstop, better wings, but less romantic. So no to
Dude,
Wingstop. as well.
Wingstop, listen. AJ, if you're listening to this,
Yes,
don't take your girl to Wingstop.
dude. But do now. Now
Yeah,
that
now
you're
y'all are
engaged.
engaged. It's fine.
Wingstop slaps, but
Yeah,
it's
and
not
don't bring it
first
to our
date.
house either. It's
Not
fine.
first date.
Don't bring it to Casa de
No,
Glove.
always bring it to Casa de Glove.
All right, so the middle part of this list, I completely agree with.
I agree too. Red Lobster. Beyonce said yes, so
I haven't
we're
been to Red
going-
Lobster in a long time.
We're going with Beyonce.
I don't remember
It's
it
not
being
that
great.
good, but like Beyonce said yes.
What was the vibe? Was the vibe good?
You go in there and everything's like clam decorations and there's a lobster.
Yeah,
fish
cheddar bay
tank.
biscuits.
Yeah, and then you get
Chowder.
like really subpar seafood. I would say
More
don't.
scampi.
I would say don't go because it's not that good. Not that it's a good date spot, just because it's not that good.
Yeah,
That's kind of where I'm at.
that's it. Any other seafood, I think, is
Yeah,
decent.
keen. Buffet, don't.
Nah.
You don't want to see someone just hammering like unlimited like steak and shit.
First date should not have. It should be people your age.
Yeah.
It should mostly be you. Maybe more intimate. Safe,
Here's a
yes.
rule.
No kids, no old people.
First date can't be a walk in and pay at the door. I think that's
You don't want to see the sign that says "Please seat yourself."
pay after.
You don't want that.
Pay after. If
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
paying
yeah.
before, you're screwed
Nah,
already.
this lady's right. Yeah, 12 buffet, no way.
Yeah. International House of Pancakes.
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't.
Absolutely not.
Unless that first date goes until like 3 a.m. and you guys have a long night and then you're like, you want to go get a short stack? Then that's kind of a vibe.
I had a friend who said he liked IHOP because he likes having his diabetes for dinner.
Mm.
And I was like, you are going to die soon.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm concerned about your insulin levels. All right. Denny's, same thing.
Same shit, bro.
Same thing.
No grand slams.
If it's a late night, you guys hang out for about 8 hours and it's like, wow, this is a new love, then go get a grand slam.
Boys, if you're on a first date and you order a grand slam, you will not get the home base.
Yeah. That's just a triple, baby.
Get out of here.
All right, 15.
It's second base. Yeah.
Yeah,
Either
no.
way, you're washing your hands.
No, that's a ground rule double, buddy. The
Lord.
gym.
What? That's a date? A gym date?
I don't think that's a date.
That could be a fun, like, group hang.
Sure.
But also, like, I don't really like socializing in the gym anyway.
Unless you want to see like how strong somebody is, that's really the only.
I consider the gym an extension of work.
Yeah.
It's just working on yourself.
Yes.
And I think it's great to show, like, leave that for Instagram. Maybe post some fitness videos or whatever. That's
Sure.
fine.
Yeah.
That's part of the draw. Maybe meet at the gym.
Yeah.
I don't know. In the lobby of the gym.
And then leave immediately.
Yeah. You
No
don't
to
wanna,
the gym.
No one's going to the juice bar at the gym for
No
a
to the
date.
gym. Church. Yeah. No.
When do you talk?
And also just like probably not the best thing to go over on the first date. Just immediately start talking a lot of religion, unless you're religious, and then you wouldn't be reading this list anyway. You'd meet them at church, probably.
Yeah, either a church or small group, and then you would go for an ice cream. You know, what I mean, something
Yeah.
normal.
You're an adult now. Don't go to church. Starbucks, to go along with coffee dates, I think are good.
Yeah, 17 and 18 and 19, I feel all in the same safe category.
I
of,
think
like,
it's good. It's a public place where you can go and just get to know the person. And if it sucks, you can just leave.
Yeah.
I think those are the best. And I think
A
that
long dinner is kind of a trap sometimes.
people should start taking these things exactly what they are. They're short interactions. And if it's good, then yeah, go to dinner after or something.
Yeah.
Or like go get a drink somewhere else. And that's kind of along with like a bar for just for drinks, 26. If you just want to go and get a couple drinks and just chat with the person, I think that's valid. And that's where I started reading this list, and I was like, what's going on? You can't go for coffee or drinks. That's stupid.
Yeah, because some of these I feel like are very, it's weird because like they seem very personal, right?
Yeah.
Where I would think that like a coffee, ice cream, something like in a public space that doesn't have a long like time that
Right.
you spend there is a very safe way to meet somebody.
Yes.
Where like you can leave, you can have like it's not late at night usually, so you can have a reason to kind of just like leave the situation if it's bad.
Yeah.
First date vibes. It's weird that they're on this list because it feels like they had a bad experience where like this guy was cheap and he could only do coffee dates.
Right, which
like,
is different. But I
okay.
think everybody drinks
Wrong dude.
coffee or eats ice cream at some point.
Also, Starbucks does everything, so like.
So just do that.
Yeah, go
So
get a
stop
cake
hating.
pop. Stop complaining.
Family functions, duh. Hey, you should meet my aunt.
Dude,
no,
wait,
dude.
this happened to us.
What?
We had an a cappella party. You remember? And our friend Matt brought his girlfriend to like it was like St. Patrick's Day, but it was specifically all
I
a cappella
forgot
people.
about that.
And he brought like this girl who was their first date was to our party where we all had like we were like a cult. Like we all knew each other really well.
Yeah, and we were like drinking a lot.
And it was like it's like us on our best and our worst kind of vibe.
Oh, dude, I didn't care. I was
No.
like, I'm gonna go get drunk over there.
I remember Kristen was like, "Why did you do this to him?" And I was
That's a bad idea.
I don't think it lasts.
Family functions, no.
Yeah, family functions, no.
Movie night,
No.
Hulu, Netflix, whatever. That's at your house.
That's if
we
you're
already,
dating.
we already
That's
said
that you are dating. That's how
Yeah.
you spend time in college when you have no money.
no. Yeah. Somewhere that requires a long drive, yeah, because that's where you do get murdered.
Yeah.
So don't
Hey,
do
pick
that.
me up and drop me off in 12 hours.
Yeah, like,
Said
hey, you want to
nobody.
go to Toledo? Like, no, no to Toledo. Bowling, I think yes.
Bowling's interesting.
It would be because if someone finds that fun, then they seem to be like a kind of a fun person.
If you both have to be not that good at bowling.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go and someone bowls like a 270,
And I'm
like,
just
what's
looking,
wrong?
dude. I have my own glove.
Yeah.
Like the fingerless gloves. I have my own
Okay.
ball.
See, that's the problem too, though.
Yeah.
If she has nails, you're screwed.
Oh, dude. Well, technically, you're supposed to hold it like this, right?
Yeah, but if you're not that good at bowling, you have
You're
nails.
just gonna
you're
claw
gonna
it.
put them in the holes. So
Bowling
maybe,
is not the most sanitary first date. I'll
for
say that.
sure, but also like I'm not trying to date somebody that's afraid of bowling.
Yeah, no girl's like, yo, I loved how his like grubby little fingers like grip that bowling ball.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me.
I want to see how much he can
learn
fit
more about that
in
man.
a hole like that. And you're like, yeah, let me show you. I can fit him in 3 different holes.
It's
if you
a
need me
little
to.
suggestive and a little dirty.
Yeah.
In the bad way. In the bad.
Oh, in the bad.
No,
way.
I agree with her on this. Bowling is a pass.
I kind of like bowling. I kind of
Yeah.
like it. I think it's a cool idea. Nightclubs for sure. Fuck that.
Obviously not, dude.
Because you guys are probably both the worst. at
Unless you're
this.
both promoters.
No,
I don't know.
I'm out.
Because then you're just working, right?
Hookah bar is
Dude.
wild.
Once again, are you dating Drake?
The fact-
What is this list?
The fact that someone brought that up was like, add hookah bars to the list.
Because my
You're
only
like,
experience
what?
with hookah is in a group.
Yes.
So like a one-on-one hookah sounds really weird.
Yeah, it's odd.
Because imagine here, let's just do a little play. So
Yeah.
like say say we're on a date.
Yes.
And so I'm asking you like,
Yeah.
what do you do for work?
Tell me about your life. It's like, so what do you think an apple? What do you think an apple mint?
Yeah. Yeah. So you said your sister's in finance?
Yeah. Watch me do O's.
That feels personal. This poor girl that got taken on a hookah date. Oh god.
Garbage, lady. I'm sorry that happened to you. Bar just for drinks. We talked about it. Waffle House.
Ratchet as fuck.
Too ratchet.
And also, it's like that is interactive entertainment,
Yeah.
so it's a little dangerous for first date.
You gotta trust the person.
Unless that's something you talk about on a first date, be like, "Oh, I would love to go to Waffle House. I've never been to it. I'll take you next time." That way, you're both
Yes.
like, the expectation is clear what you're gonna get into.
Agreed. And then sports events. I'm in between on that. If you live in the city and you're close to it,
Dude, Bulls games are sick.
I think that would be fun. I like going to a baseball game. I think that's a good way to meet somebody. There's not a lot going on in the game during the game. You can chat with them a lot.
Is it the length of time?
It could be
Is
the length.
Yeah.
It is, but I mean, it's like what, 2 hours?
What if it's a sport she's into?
Then I mean, I'm never gonna say no to this. I want to
like,
make that
if she's
clear.
like an FC Barcelona fan.
Yes.
And they're playing.
I mean,
then you
that's,
take it- that's
way
a
too
sick
rowdy.
date.
That's way too rowdy to go.
But maybe
for
that's
that.
like that's.
No,
yeah.
but I mean, if you're going to like a baseball game, you go to a Bulls game, whatever. It's like a 2-hour cap. It's gonna be done at a point. You
What
take
about
them home,
younger
you finish.
brothers' JV basketball game?
Weird. That's family function.
Oh, you're right.
That's not really a sporting event in my head. So that's that. That's that on that. We I don't like that list. I think that list was stupid.
I think a good half of it seem very personal.
Yes.
There's a lot I agree with.
Hookah
like it's just like
is-
classic examples of like these dudes made some bad decisions.
Hookah is crazy.
Dude, hookah, 10 out of 10, bad choice. I used to be really into hookah in college, and I'm glad I got out of that phase. 'Cause,
Yes.
Man, that was troublesome.
Those are all the places that people believe that we can't go on first dates. I think we all disagree. If you guys can think of any other places, please, for the love of God, tell us, because we're probably going to roast you too, and I would love to do that as well. So, without further ado, check out some more videos and stay beautiful, people.
See ya.
Baby, you can waste my time, my guy. We can go there if you want it.